for over 40 years, and I've been through lots of changes, and mostly working with oils and pastels, but developing my style and my art, and just, it's a journey. Hi, I'm Huckins Noss, and just to tell you a little bit about how I got interested in art. I guess as a kid I was always interested in art, very interested in the outdoors and nature, and I was always drawing, coloring, doing crafts and stuff like that. When I got into college, I started taking some art classes. I was in college at Drew University in New Jersey, and I had the opportunity to go to New York City and start seeing art in person at a lot of the big museums there. And one of the artists that really impacted me was a show that I saw in Georgia O'Keeffe. And I think my present work here kind of reflects some of that inspiration that I got from her work. I also really have followed and enjoyed the Impressionists and Pointillist painters, and I got to see a lot of those people in New York. From there, I transferred to the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque, and I got exposed to the Southwest, and that was another big influence on me. So I finished my art degree there, and lived in New Mexico for a while. Then we lived in Oregon for a while, and then we relocated and we went to Vermont, and so that's where I've been working and living for the past over 30 years. And after that time, I've also kept studying with various workshops and artists who, one of the big influences on me has been the Cape Cod School of Art in Provincetown. And I did a lot of work learning to see color and light and in the Impressionist tradition. So I studied there, and I think that really is a big influence in my work too. So this piece is called Mountain Glow, and this is one of my newest pieces. I've done a lot of landscape art all over the country, and most recently in the New England area, but Cape Cod and Vermont, and it was kind of a special, exciting challenge to try and work with the Southwest landscape, where you have different colors, you have different feeling of light, and you have obviously different flora and fauna here than we have in back east. And just to capture that feeling of monumental rock and the feeling of the light. So it's been a fun challenge, and I hope to do more in the future, and just to reflect my sense of awe in what I see out there as just beautiful, beautiful, amazing color and light. So yeah, this is one of my newer ones. So a little bit about my painting process. I'm very inspired by nature, by color and light, and I also have enjoyed coming to the Southwest, and I've been very inspired by the landscape, by the cacti and succulents that are here. I think they're just so amazingly beautiful, and they give me that wow feeling that I want to put into paint. And so that's what really inspires me, and that's where my images come from, trying to catch that feeling that I have in the paint about the subject matter. And I do a lot of layering in my paintings. For instance, this painting here, Agave, I do a full underpainting, and then I build my paint up in layers and build up the textures so that you can still see the layers underneath, and I scrape with my palette knife, and I rub with a rag, and I also use oil sticks, which allows me to what they call scumble, which is to go over different layers of paint and still leave some pieces of the underlayer showing through. And it kind of resembles a little bit of Pointillism or Impressionism that way, where the Impressionists broke up the surface of the color, and it's called broken color, but you can see it when you're close up, but when you move back from the painting, the colors mix in the viewer's eye, and they take on a vibrance. And I'm really, one thing that I'm really trying to get is that vibrant color contrast from the different layers.